Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, waking up early, grinding through work, pushing yourself every day, yet success feels like it's always just out of reach? What if I told you that hard work isn't enough, that motivation, the very thing we're told to rely on, has a dark side? Let's uncover the truth about why effort alone won't guarantee success, and what really does. Imagine this. Two students, Alex and Ryan, both dream of becoming great musicians. Alex wakes up at 5 a.m. every morning, practicing for hours, believing that the harder he works, the more successful he'll be. Ryan, on the other hand, spends less time practicing but strategically studies the best musicians, applies smart techniques, and surrounds himself with experts. Fast forward a few years, and Ryan is performing on world stages while Alex is still struggling. So what went wrong? Isn't hard work supposed to be the golden rule of success? Society loves to sell us the idea that if you work hard, you'll succeed. But here's the catch: hard work without strategy is like running on a treadmill. You're sweating, you're exhausted, but you're still in the same place. Motivation is a temporary boost. It makes you feel like you're on top of the world. You watch an inspiring video, hear a success story, and suddenly, you're ready to take on the world. But what happens a week later? The motivation fades, the excitement dies down. And that's when the dark side of motivation kicks in, leaving you feeling stuck, frustrated, and even guilty for not trying hard enough. Think about it. If success was purely based on effort, wouldn't the hardest working people be the richest and most successful? The construction workers breaking their backs every day, the street vendors working 14-hour shifts, shouldn't they be billionaires by now? But they're not. Why? Because effort without strategy is just effort. Successful people don't just work hard, they work smart. They analyze, adapt, and most importantly, they leverage their strengths. While one person is grinding mindlessly, another is making strategic moves that double their progress with half the effort. We've been brainwashed by hustle culture, the idea that working 24/7 is the only way to make it. You see it everywhere. Sleep is for the weak, grind now, rest later. If you're not working hard, you're lazy. But let's get real. Burnout is not a sign of success. The richest, most powerful people in the world don't spend every waking hour working. Instead, they focus on high-impact tasks, build efficient systems, and delegate what's unnecessary. They work effectively, not endlessly. This might sting a little, but let's face it. Some people start the race ahead. Talent, genetics, and even luck play a role. Some people are naturally better at certain things. Some are born into wealth. Some get life-changing opportunities by pure chance. That doesn't mean success is impossible, but ignoring these factors is like playing a game without knowing the rules. Instead of blindly working hard, understand your strengths, play to your advantages, and position yourself where opportunities exist. Because here's the truth, the world doesn't reward effort, it rewards results. Work smart, not just hard. Focus on the right things. If you want to be successful, don't just work strategically. Prioritize what truly matters and cut out the distractions. Leverage skills and people. No successful person does it alone. Build a network, learn from experts, and use resources available to you. Why struggle for years when someone else has already figured it out? Be consistently good, not occasionally great. Motivation will come and go, but habits will carry you through. Instead of relying on temporary bursts of motivation, develop daily habits that push you forward. Know when to pivot. If something isn't working, change the approach. The most successful people aren't the ones who never fail, but the ones who know when to adapt. Hard work alone isn't enough. If it were, the hardest working people would always be the most successful. But reality doesn't work that way. It's about working smart, staying consistent, and positioning yourself for opportunities. So the next time someone tells you to just work harder, remember this. Success isn't about how much you do, but how effectively you do it. What do you think? Have you been working hard in the wrong way? Let's talk in the comments. And if you want more eye-opening content like this, don't forget to subscribe.